Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our new lesson of chemistry, that is lesson number 5, coal and petroleum. So we'll start with the lesson. We use various materials for our basic needs. Some of them are found in nature and some have been made by human efforts. Now here one table is given, 5.1. You can write here the materials which are obtained naturally and man-made. Any material you can write here. In natural you can write air, water, soil, and in man-made you can write chair, table, anything. So this is the first activity. We'll see one by one. There are natural and man-made two types of resources. Now the resources which we get directly from nature are called natural resources. For example, as shown in the picture, you can see forest, air, water, soil, coal, petroleum, natural gas. These are the natural resources, means we get this naturally. We do not need to make it or by procedure, any procedure we can't do this. This is naturally occur in the nature. Also we can say forest, air, water, sunlight. Also we can say fossil fuels. Fossil fuels, they are obtained from the decomposition of dead plants and animal parts. Now decomposition of dead plant and animal plant means what? Whatever living beings, dead living beings. From that we get this fossil fuels. In fossil fuel there are coal, petroleum, natural gases. Now these obtained, we require about 1000 years to get these natural resources like fossil fuels. So these are naturally occurring resources as shown in here. Now in the book you can see they are given two types of natural resources. Now we'll see one by one. See here, natural resources as divided or classified into two, that is inexhaustible and exhaustible. Now what is inexhaustible? First we'll see that. Resources which exist in unlimited quantity in nature and does not exhaust because of human activities. Now resources which exist means they are already available in the nature in unlimited quantity. Now unlimited means we can't count it, or it will not finish ever. It will remain for ever. That is unlimited. There is no limit. That much quantity it is available in nature and does not exhaust because of human activities. If we try to destroy it or we try to finish it, exhaust means totally destroy, totally finish, we can't do that. Now we can't finish the sunlight. आपण संपवू शकत नाही sunlight ला. Sunlight is the natural resource and it will be there daily. We can't finish it. Air also same we can, and water also. कितीही पाणी तुम्ही काढायचा प्रयत्न केला आपल्या मोठ्या मोठ्या ओशन्समधून ह्याच्यामधून, पण संपणार नाही तो. दे डू नॉट हॅव द एंड. दे आर अनलिमिटेड. These are the inexhaustible resource, natural resources. Now what are exhaustible natural resources? Now here you can see the picture, various resources which are limited in nature and are likely to exhaust in near future due to human activities. Now various resources which are limited, here they are unlimited, here limited, they are limited. Okay, if we take example of animal as a natural resource, there are some number of animals present in our earth, we can say, and they have some number, so they are limited and they are likely to exhaust in near future. Now we speak about tiger, we speak about some birds, they are going to फिनिश मीन्स एक्झॉस्टेड वी कॅन से हियर. हळूहळू ते संपत आलेले, त्यांचा नंबर डिक्रीज होत आलेला. व पुढे फ्युचरमध्ये ते पूर्णही संपणार आहेत. सो वी ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट सच थिंग्स दॅट सेव्ह ॲनिमल्स, सेव्ह टायगर्स. वाय वी से दिस? बिकॉज दे आर गोइंग टू एक्स्टिंक्ट, फिनिश. म्हणजे आपल्याला पुढच्या काळामध्ये ते दिसणारच नाही. सो वी नीड टू सेव्ह देम. You know why we are using animals and all that. Human beings, how they try to destroy them, how they use them, use their flesh, use their bones, use many things. Whatever we get from animals, we use for our selfishness to earn money. This we do, human beings. So they are going to exhaust. These are called exhaustible natural resources. So in the picture you can see fossil fuel, animals you can see, forest you can see. These are going to exhaust in the future, so they are called as exhaustible natural resources. Here also they have shown some natural resources. You can see in the picture, these are also some natural resources. These resources are present in limited quality in nature. They can be exhausted by human activities. For example, forest, wildlife, coal, natural gas, petroleum, minerals. These are some more examples of natural resources, exhaustible and inexhaustible resources, like sunlight, air, etc. These are inexhaustible. Now, these are some examples of natural resources. What are man-made resources that we are going to see? Things which are made by man with the help of machines and technology are man-made resources. जे आपण स्वतः बनवतो, those which we are producing is called as man-made. For example, railway. Railway is man-made. Bridges, man-made. Dams are man-made. Buildings are man-made. Satellites, all these are man-made materials. You can add many more materials in this as a man-made resources. Now these things are man-made. Now you will understand man-made, what is difference in man-made and what is difference in natural resources. Now here we can take as example, see the picture here in the half part shown, natural and man-made resources as shown. There are some vehicles shown here. Now as we are using more and more, for example, we are using our vehicles, we are using fuels. Now some advertisements also you have seen on the TV that stop the car when you are waiting for the signal. Why we speak about such things? To that whatever natural resource as fuel we use, we have to save that for the future generation. So this example is the best example how we are using the things, we are using the natural things for our generation. If we trying using it more and more without thinking about the future generation, what will we see? In the future generation, they will not get these natural resources. It will be exhausted, finished, or totally finished. So for this we have to save all these things. We have to save animal, we have to save trees, we have to save fuels, we have to save each and everything. We have to decrease pollution, everything. Why we need to do, and why always all are telling us to save this, save that, all that, to for the future generation. Okay, so these are about natural and man-made resources. So we have studied about natural and man-made resources. Today we'll stop here. In the next period we'll see about more about the fossil fuel, coal, more about coal. So we'll stop here today. Thank you.